Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Ama Clothing, and in today's video I'll be teaching you how to cut a bustier without warden or without a cup, an already made cup. We'll be using just a interfacing, just paper stay to cut this, to get this bustier. So first of all, I'll be starting with my half length. My half length is 16. I'll be adding 1 inch to the half length, that is 17. The 1 inch is for the seam allowance. So by the time you cut half inch and sew half inch and sew half inch up, it's going to come back to 16. Now I've gotten my half length. You can see me ruling it. The next I'm getting my armhole depth. My armhole depth is 7.5 because my bust is 34. My armhole depth is 7.5. See me marking my armhole depth. So the next now I'll be doing now is to get my shoulder to nipple. My shoulder to nipple is 10.5, but I'll be getting 11. Why? Because I'm adding half inch to my shoulder to nipple. We are going to add half inch to our shoulder to nipple. So I have 10.5 plus half inch is going to be 11. So after that, I'm getting my shoulder to underbust. My shoulder to underbust is 14. As you can see it on the screen. My shoulder to underbust is 14. This time around, we are not adding any half inch allowance. Our shoulder to underbust should remain the same. So I've gotten my armhole depth. I'm holding it. That is the line. Now this is the line for the shoulder to nipple, and this is the line for shoulder to underbust. So after I've gotten all this line, we have gotten our shoulder to armhole depth, shoulder to nipple, shoulder to underbust. Now for this part, my nipple to nipple is 7. I'll divide it by 2. That is 3.5 plus half inch for seam allowance. That is 4. That's what I'm getting now. I'm getting my nipple to nipple. As you can see. Now, it's another shoulder again. I'm going to minusing 4.5. 4.5 will be off. Like my bustier will start from the 4.5. You all know what off shoulder means, right? So this 4.5 is going to be taken off. That place will be out of the measurement. So I will start my nipple to me from that part. Understand? I'm going to draw a straight line. You see, I drew the straight line from the part I took off the off shoulder to the down. That is to the waist part. So I drew my half length. So that is shoulder to nipple. I'm labeling it. That's my armhole. That's my shoulder now. That's my underbust, and that's my waist. So for the down part, I'm going to be getting 1.5 for the outer part. You can see 1.5 the outer part from the waist to the shoulder to nipple. Only that space. Then for the shoulder to underbust, I'll be curving down to the shoulder to nipple. As you can see, if you have your curve ruler, you can also use, but I'm using free arm. I've curved my shoulder to underbust. Then for the outer part, also for the up parts, I'll be getting 1. For the inner part, I'll be getting half inch. So I'll trace it down to the nipple. I'll trace it down to the nipple. The same thing with this one. The inner part, I'll trace it down to the nipple. Now for the inner part, that is the center part, I'll be getting 1 inch there. To the underbust, I'll be getting 1 inch. I didn't get to the nipple, I get to the underbust. Then the way I curve the other part, I'll also curve it. So this place is going off. As you can see, all these parts I'm cancelling now, they are getting off, they are going off. So my shoulder is 15, that is 7.5 divided by 2. Now this is 1 inch and that's half inch. That I will place it back. I'll put back my 1.5 inch. Now for the bust, that armhole part is my bust. Now this is 1 inch. Let's just say 1 inch. I'm going to put back that 1 inch that I removed. Now the 2 inch for my seam allowance. My waist is 28, that is 7 plus 1.5 and 1 inch, that is 2.5. Now I'm putting back my sewing allowance. My sewing allowance is 2 inch. Now for my underbust is 26, so I'll be getting 6.5 plus the 2.5 that I took away, then my sewing allowance. Now I'm going to shape it. Shape my bust to the underbust. Now that is my shoulder. I'm going to curve it. Meanwhile, you get 1 inch there for the curving. So here is how to cut our bustier. That is the center, that is the side. So I'm going to get my neck. I don't want the neck to be too open, so I'm going to be going for 5.5. That is 5.5. I'll mark it. Then I'll connect it from this part. Yes. Remember that place that I cancel is going to be going up, so you cannot connect your neck from there. Connect your neck from this part. You can see what I'm doing here now. So I'll be cutting it off. So I finished cutting it off. Now I'm going to be, this is how it is now. Now that I finished cutting it off. So because my fabric was not enough, I've cut every part of the fabric of the dress. So it meant the upper part. So I decided to use my bond paper to cut it so that I can just place it and cut on my fabric. So that's why I used my bond paper. So I'm going to be placing it on it and cut it out. You can see what I'm doing. You can see that I fold, this is the center part, I'm folding into two. But when you open it, it becomes the center of the bustier. You can see what I'm doing. Fold it into two. I folded the main fabric into two. If you want to fold the bond paper, if you have enough bond paper to waste, you can fold your bond paper. But if you don't, you can just open it and cut. I do open any part I have to fold into two. I do open it and cut because I know I will soon fold the fabric. So I'll be cutting it on my fabric now. So for the side, I'm not going to fold into two. I place into two like this because I want to cut the two at once. That's what I'm doing. I'm cutting the both of them at once. So yeah, you see that is the both. So now I'll be placing my interface on the main fabric. I've cut my lining already, so this is me placing the interface on the main fabric. The interface has two parts. You can see you have the shiny part and the smooth part. The shiny place is the place that has gum. That is the place you place on your fabric. And mind you place on the wrong side of your fabric, not on the front, that is the right side. And you can also, if you have a little interface, you can also work how you can just cut this interface little by little. Maybe if you have the pieces on, you can put it one by one. Because you can see what I'm doing now. It's good to gum on it. No need to sew. You just arrange it. If it's too much, you can even cut it out, place it on another place. You can see what I'm doing. So with one interface, you can it can be enough for you to put on your fabric, just like what I'm doing now. And this is the only thing I'm going to add to my fabric that will make me get my perfect bustier. The important thing is to get a good cut. Just cut it well, cut it okay, then and sew it well. Whether I use the word or a cup, it does not really matter. This interface is going to do the work for me. As you can see. So there's no light, so I'll be using my iron. I turned the iron to a gas iron. I just, instead of using charcoal, I just closed it and start using it for my gas. So you can see I'm almost done. Now I'm going to place the other part. Make sure everything sticks well. If you have little interface, you don't need to worry. You can just cut it and add it, just like what I'm doing now. No interface is a waste. You just gently do it. When you actually iron the other part, also the fabric, Now you go ahead and knit the excess that's coming out from the fabric. Now after this, I'm taking it straight to my machine. I'm sorry, I've already started sewing before I realized that I wasn't recording. So how to sew: you open the center part of the fabric, then place the side on it, let the two shape in the shape part, the part that has pause. This part I'm sewing now, sew it. The part that has the curve, now you go to the other part and also sew your 1/2 inch. You can see what I'm doing. Now after that, we are going to notch it so as to come out well, because we are going to iron the place we just finished sewing now. You notch it. By the time you notch it, you can be able to open properly. Take it to the table. Now you iron. It's like what I'm doing. The stuff I put under the clothes, I made it for myself. It's like a ball. So I used to iron my bustier. So you have to open it. That's why it's good to notch. You have to open when sewing. The thing under is called, you can get it in the market, it's called tailor's hem, but I did mine by myself. So you have to open, so to make your work neat. Open and iron to make your work very neat, especially this your bustier. The line will be so smooth. As you can see, I'll also do this to the other part. Now it's time to line in it. So start from the neck part. You place the lining like this. I've also sewed the line the way I sewed the fabric. So I'm going to sew it by 1/2 inch or so. The way we sew that's how we sew the neck. So we are sewing the neck part. Now we are through the neck. We are going to notch also. You can see. After you finish notching, you top stitch. If you have your hemming gum, you do not need to stop stitch. You just fix your hemming gum. Take it back to the table and iron. Fix your hemming gum. But I'm not going to use hemming gum. I'm going to top stitch. So you see me top stitch. This is how to top stitch. After I finish top stitching, I will go to the two sides. I'll close it back and sew the two sides. So one side, I'll go back to the other side now and sew. Then I will turn it back to the front. I'm not going to iron it, so I'm going to sew the two sides. Like I'll sew the two sides, the line and the fabric together. I don't want to go back to the table, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm sewing the second side now. The side I just finished sewing, that's what I turn it back and I sew on it. I sew on the line and the fabric together, so it's going to be firm. Like I ironed it, so that is going to be like. After that, I'll be closing the down part. You can see me notching the excess. Now I'll be sewing the down part to close the down part. That is the waist part. So that's it for the bustier. I'll be ironing it. So I've joined the bustier to the down part. I didn't show the process of the down part because what I wanted was the bustier, not the full gown. So you can see this is the inner part. See how neat it is. So I've joined it, so I'm through with it. This is the final result. You can see how this is. Isn't that lovely? With this bustier without a warden, without a already made. So guys, rate this my bustier without warden and cup, just interfacing. Rate it in the comment section, and I will drop you more videos. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you, and turn on the notification so anytime I drop a new video you get notified. Thank you. Bye.